Hello.
Hi, we're going to be starting in 2 minutes. Anybody outside who can fit in, please come inside.
How are you? How are you?
Danielle, can you let everybody know if they want to step inside? Otherwise, can you take one of these down so people can see inside? I would take a couple of those down.
Yeah, that's so too.
Putting around to work.
That's what we thought when they were going to do it. Take all these down. It's fine. We should just do it outside.
Well, it's a good thing when you have over 100 people turn out.
It's great. Look how good it is.
No, they
Right?
yeah.
That's the best.
There we go. Look at that.
That's good. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning to the overflow crowd, which is always nice to see. Thrilled to see everybody here. My name is Lisa Johnson, and I'm very proud to represent Ideal Institute handling their brand communications. And this is a momentous day today for our groundbreaking here in Pleasantville for the new campus here at the former Press of Atlantic City building. And with no further ado, the gentleman of the hour, I'm proud to introduce the founder of Ideal Institute, Ren Parikh.
Thank you so much, everybody. I can't express my gratitude towards all your supports. And this is a true sentence when I say that if anybody wish to have an American dream, they can have it. I came to America, and a lot of you who know this is a repeat, but I was 22-year-old, undocumented, couldn't speak English, came straight to Atlantic City in 2000. I don't even remember August 13, 2000. Didn't know anybody and have a less than $100 in my pocket. From that day to having a groundbreaking for this building and this project is a journey. And I'm thankful to all of you who are supporting, and that's why a lot of people know Ideal as a champion of a out-of-school youth, at-risk youth, or opportunity youth, but I tell everybody they're my kids, right? We've been working 7 years, and we're living proof that I did not find any bad kid in the last 7 years. Whatever we're doing is to show them that what they can actually do. Last couple weeks, I've been going to the career day at the schools, and when I ask that this summer, all the kids, seniors, wanted to work. And what kind of a job are you going to look for? And a 90% kids response that will work in the retail, restaurants, food, bus the tables. They don't have any other job title in their mind. At Ideal, as a family, we're working towards showcasing that if you're interested in it, there is a huge number of jobs in IT, in advanced manufacturing, construction, or you can become an entrepreneur. And we're not just talking. We last year graduated 140 youth. This year we'll go over 150. And they are not just the line items or a number, but they are actual success stories. Everything that we're building, you see the site plan, right? Currently, our interior remodeling, it's done by our students, and they are here. So you will be able to talk to them, and you'll be able to see all our social enterprise at work. So we're not just training, but we're the first school in making that pays students to come to school, because all our learning is work-based learning. So, and I'm very thankful for a Pleasantville city, mayor, city council, and Pleasantville resident, that one immigrant from India came in to struggle, and we made Pleasantville our home. So we're making a statement today that Pleasantville is going to be a hub for technology and entrepreneurship. And I really appreciate all of your support. And I'm not a rich guy. This is my first project, and I can't do everything by myself. So all of you, I want you to think of how you can help us, Ideal Family, to take this movement to the next step. Because this is beginning, we're adding, and the pamphlet that you see here, that's a dream that's gonna be happening today to next year and a half. This whole facility. When I tell somebody that where we are is usually known as a press building. That's the name of the building. We're changing that building's name today to Ideal Building. And it's ideal for technology and entrepreneurship promotion in South Jersey. We're not talking just Pleasantville, Atlantic County, but the whole South Jersey. We wanted to be a beacon of lot more than hospitality industry. We have a 400 plus manufacturers in South Jersey, in Atlantic County. And when we talk to the workforce development board, a lot of people don't know that we have a lot of need of IT workforce. We have an FAA here. And how we can have our kids, our next generation get interested in beyond just the retail job. So I really welcome all of you. I'll be around all day, all my life around here to answer any questions, and you will always see me looking for work. Ideal Institute of Technology is a not-for-profit school, but we never fundraise. You'll never see me or my students or my staff going and say, can you donate $100 to us? But you will always see me coming and say, can you donate your work? Because we go and work raise, not a fundraise. So we have 9 social enterprises, we have a printing press, we have a construction company, we have an advanced manufacturing unit, we have a film production studio. So our slogan is, we do what we teach. And we need all of your support to prove the point to our students, our youngster, that whatever you're learning is worthy of $20 an hour, $25 an hour or more. And the way we do it, by giving them a work opportunity. So all I'm asking today is your commitment and support to provide a work. Not all work, but please have a 10%, 15%, 20% set aside work opportunity for our youth, our kids, our young adult who's learning and earning same time. Because that gives us ability to pay them. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, I appreciate it.
It's funny, I just have to say, we're mentioning this is the former press building. We've got the former publisher, Keith Dawn, in the back. So our next speaker, I'm honored to introduce. He's the chairman of the board for Atlantic County Commissioners, John Risley.
Good morning, everyone. What a great day for Pleasantville, huh? What a great day for the whole area. First of all, I want to mention that our congressman could not be here today. He's in Washington doing what he's supposed to be doing. Our state senator and our two assembly people, Mr. Guardian and Mrs. Swift, are both in Trenton today doing what they're supposed to be doing. And we're here, and I'm here and doing what we're supposed to be doing. All right? It's all good. Also with me from the Atlantic County Board of Commissioners, Commissioner Karen Fitzpatrick. I'm not sure if I've missed anyone out in the parking lot. I don't think so, but this is a great day. You know, the Board of County Commissioners, we focus on economic development. Those of us that have lived here for all our lives and many, many, many generations know how tough it is in this area, geographically, and so on and so forth. So we're trying to our best promote economics, jobs, job growth. We have our technology part, which is really, really important and really taking off. We'll be building another building soon there, and preparing people to work in various occupations. It's just what it's all about. So we have a feeder system for all of our companies here in Atlantic County so everybody can prosper. And the Atlantic County Board of Commissioners is behind economic development, workforce development, 110%. And Frank Kuhn does a fantastic job. And his board, Workforce Development Board, they do a wonderful job. And we're just so happy this is happening. Ideal has exceeded my expectations, I'll tell you that. Well exceeded my expectations, and thanks to Ren and to everybody who make this possible, and again, congratulations to everyone.
And I know before we introduce Fran, Karen, I know you have a proclamation you wanted to present to Ren. Karen Fitzpatrick, our commissioner.
On behalf of the county executive and the citizens of Atlantic County, this proclamation for Ideal Institute of Technology. We join the community in celebrating the groundbreaking of its new $4 million entrepreneurship and technology hub expansion on Washington Avenue in Pleasantville. Isn't it ideal? For the city of Pleasantville, for the county of Atlantic, but the whole region of southern New Jersey. We need jobs here. These are people who are going to be learning and earning while they learn. We are so proud of what's going on here. Thank you so much, and congratulations on the groundbreaking. Thank you.
And now, the Atlantic County Executive Director of the Atlantic County Workforce, Frank Kuhn.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
I've known Mr. Parikh for a while. He came to us in the early, 2011, 2012. He was interested in working initially with our public assistance population. And it was a wonderful education for Mr. Parikh to experience some of the people that were struggling more so than some of the rest of us. I think he had some ideas shaped ahead of time of what that was supposed to be like, and he learned pretty quickly that the environment that they're trying to cope with is a lot different than what he would expect. But subsequently, he began to pursue the out-of-school youth population, and he's been extremely successful with that population. He has testimonials from many of the kids that he's worked with. He's got the backing of the parents of those kids, and now he has the backing of the communities. So I want to read what I wrote last night, because I figured I'd better write something down here. But I do want to tell you that what Ren has said, if you listen to what I say, we're saying exactly the same thing. This is an opportunity for the next generation. So, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Mr. Parikh County Commissioners, honored guests, friends, partners, and associates. We're here to commemorate the groundbreaking for a new expansion of Ideal Institute's new Center for Apprenticeships, Entrepreneurial Enterprises, Construction Training, Aquaponics, Advanced Manufacturing, and Technology. 30,000 square feet of training space to provide a vision of the future for the men and women of Atlantic County. This development will allow the next generation to explore a diverse array of career opportunities that will lead to a viable living wage and the ability to contribute to the diversification of industry in Atlantic County. More importantly, this expansion will offer the youth of Atlantic County a different roadmap to success. Offering these new avenues of career exploration through the training center, in combination with the incubators and the accelerators, will expose our new generation to industry sectors that many of these kids had not considered before. Many of the youth and young adults in Atlantic County, as Ren has indicated, have a very narrow viewfinder to peer through when considering their futures. This expansion will widen the view and expand the future possibilities for many youth and young adults in Atlantic County. I want to recognize Mr. Parik's vision of what can be to help fuel that future view. His passion and commitment to the local communities and his willingness to invest in and support his belief in the untapped potential of community talent has encouraged the youth and young adults to believe in themselves. And you see that in all of the kids that are part of these programs. As he states regularly, he's not looking for a donation or contribution for the work his kids provide. He's looking for fair compensation for services rendered. It's a real world view. He has instilled a sense of purpose and responsibility in those individuals who have been part of his ideal family. You can see it in all of the young men and women who are part of his programs. These are the individuals that exude confidence and are motivated and energized to achieve their full potential. This facility will provide new and exciting opportunities for career paths many had not considered before, and all of this will be supported and encouraged by the enthusiastic personality of the Ideal Institute of Technology family. On behalf of the Atlantic County Workforce Development Board, Atlantic County Government, the One Stop Career Center, our partners and staff, I congratulate Mr. Parik and Ideal on this momentous groundbreaking, and I can't wait to see what kind of new talent is uncovered through this process. Thank you.
I also want to acknowledge a lot of talk about the construction that's happening. We have a lot of representatives that came out from the building trades today. We're thrilled to have them and host them. We have our Secretary Treasurer, Lynn Canfield. He's somewhere here. Oh, there you are. And my bodyguard, William Press, helping me up and down the steps with the painter's trade. So we thank them for coming. They've brought their representatives, and we're honored to have you, and there's going to be a lot of work for you to do. And next up, our most honored guest, our Mayor of Pleasantville, Judy Ward.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the pleasant city of Pleasantville. I am so proud to stand here today at this groundbreaking ceremony. This has been a long time coming, and it is a momentous occasion. I remember, well, first of all, I want to acknowledge everyone that's here to support from the city of Pleasantville. Council President Ricky Sistrunk, Second Ward Councilwoman Joanne Famularo, First Ward Councilman James Barclay, he's our little councilman, Councilwoman at Large Carla Thomas, Councilman Davenport, First Ward, Councilman Carmona, Second Ward, and Councilman Portillo was coming. He was really excited to be here today, but his father, he had an incident with his father. He had to take him to get medical attention. We have our business administrator, Miss Linda Payton here. Our personnel director, Deja Brown, who works very, very closely with workforce development. And did I miss anyone else? Because I know you'll get me later. And I also want to mention my senior citizen advisory board member, Sandy Thompson. But Ren has been looking at Pleasantville. Ren was in a neighboring community when I met Ren about 10 years ago, Ren and Rod Green. And we were at, it was a board that I sit on, and they had come to the meeting, and they said, we're looking for land in we're looking for a place in Pleasantville. We're looking for a place in Pleasantville, and they were talking about what they wanted to do. So, we had a discussion about that. Shortly after, they got a place in Pleasantville, and that was going well. Then, the next thing I know, Ren had the press building. And this is, he doesn't stop. He knows that we wanted to change the narrative of Pleasantville, because Pleasantville really is a great city. And he was willing to do that, yes, and give the children, the students an opportunity that they didn't have. There was many of them that just needed to go the alternate route. And I was at every graduation that Ren had for them, and each one got bigger and bigger. We started off small in one of the buildings, and then we ended up at Sheraton the past couple of years. So now I imagine we'll be here. But he's providing opportunities like the aquaponics. Who in here has ever dealt with aquaponics to even know what it's like? I know that we know what it's like, but to give our kids an opportunity to have that. And the other things that we're going to be doing, we're having he's going to provide careers. There's a difference between a job and a career, and he's going to provide careers. And I thank you for that, Ren. So at this point, I just want to let you know that we're here for you, and it's no money taken away from our Pleasantville school system, and it's just something that's going to help everyone in the county. And I want Ren to know that we're here for you, for support. I fully support you, and you know that I do. And Ren, and Rod. And God bless you all. And anything that we can do to help Ren, please extend yourself to them and the school. And what better name than Ideal? Ideal Institute of Technology still, or just Ideal? Ideal Building? Okay. All righty, thank you.
So before we conclude the program, and Roderick, if you can come up here so we don't miss anybody, although we always do. I do also want to thank the reason I'm here for the media coming out, and we've got Whitney, and we've got 6ABC, Alex, and I see Cindy from Shore Local, and the Press of Atlantic City, and Nick from New Jersey Lifestyle Magazine, and I'm sure we have others, and we thank the media very much for coming out and supporting this project as well. And I also saw the sheriff, Eric Scheffler, out there somewhere, and we have some of Pleasantville's finest, our officers here. So we thank everybody for coming out. Roderick's also going to thank a few more. As soon as we're done that, Ren's going to say a few more words. Then we're going to ask everyone to step outside. We've got over here where we're going to be doing the groundbreaking. If you can let the media get there first. Did I miss somebody? The society page. Thank you so much for coming. That's good PR.
Chief Williams and Captain Flacker.
Chief Williams and Catherine? Captain. Very nice. Thank you so much for having me. They were the Pleasantville's finest. I just didn't know the names. Thank you very much. I was actually born in Pleasantville, lived here the first 3 years of my life. Anyway, so we're going to say a few more words. Roderick is going to salute. He is the director of partnership here for Ideal. He's going to salute a few more people in the crowd. We're going to step outside. We'll do the groundbreaking. And then Ren has a nice surprise. He has the food truck here, and his hospitality students created a lunch for everybody. And it's a boxed lunch, so you can either come back in the tent and eat it, go to your car, take it to your office, go inside the building, whatever. But there's a boxed lunch too. So real quickly, Roderick's going to acknowledge a few more people, and then we'll step outside. Ren will conclude the program.
Good day. How are you guys? Can we say we believe? We believe. You belong. You belong. We believe. We believe. You belong. Super excited, seeing so many warm faces, even though it's not so warm. I'm gonna be quick. We want to thank everyone that's already been acknowledged on the panel, those who are dignitaries here in the great city of Pleasantville, of course, the county, of course, the municipal professionals that are in the building as well, Ms. Linda Payton as well, with so many things that they help us do and accomplish. Also want to acknowledge, if it hasn't been already acknowledged, Sheriff Scheffler being here today. Also want to thank, of course, our great partnership in the food in which it will be served off of. We're really excited, and it's a sheer pleasure to be a sub-grantee of Ocean Inc. Mr. Chanel Wilkins is here from Ocean Inc. Thank you so much. A good friend and supporter, Mr. Fred Baxter, NFL legend, in the building as well. Thank you, Mr. Baxter, for coming. Super Bowl champion with the Patriots. Thank you, Ms. Jacqueline Amato Belton. Ms. Belton's been instrumental also as a part of the city of Pleasantville. I heard it mentioned, but I'm going to say it again. Thank you so much for the Casino Control Commissioner, Jim Pelosis. Thank you. And as well as Mr. Lynn Canfield, Secretary Treasurer of Building Trades. William Kress, again, I know it was mentioned from the Painters Union, as well as Ed Flanagan. Thank you so much. And I'd like to look out because, Mr. Lawrence, for the first contract that we were able to get for Executive Director Vernon Lawrence from Pleasantville Housing Authority. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for giving our youth the opportunity to manage the Pleasantville Housing Authority IT environment. Mr. Keith Prince, our first Changemaker Award from the ACUA. Thank you so much for coming. All the folks who are holding us down with the wind, your barrier within yourself for everyone, but thank you so much. Thank you, Jennifer from PNC Bank. The great team, Fran Coon's team, Cynthia Torres, and John and all the great folks. Mr. Young, thank you for coming. Okay. I'm just making sure I don't get somebody. Mr. Curtis Steele, thank you so much for coming. Okay. And listen, why do we do this, right? We do it for the youth. The youth that are here, please give them a round of applause, right? The adults that we serve. That's why we say we believe you belong. That's what we say to them. We also want to thank, we're nothing, I know, at front you get the acknowledgments. We have a great founder, great administrators and executives, but we're nothing without our staff. Like, there's no I in team, so please give a great, warm round of applause to the Ideal team that was out here weathering the storm earlier this morning. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you again, the entire city of Pleasantville, Lydia, Munoz, Spanish Community Center. I see. Thank you, guys. Meg, how are you? Thank you for coming as well. Okay, I think that should do it, right? Spoken. Thank you, guys. We'll go one more time. We believe you belong.
All right, Ren's going to say a few words because he has one other fabulous announcement. This isn't the only investment in Pleasantville. He has a little more news, and then we're all going to step outside. And if I can also ask if the crowd could let the media, the cameras go first when we conclude so they can set up for the groundbreaking.
One more time, thank you so much, guys. And before I miss anybody else, I just wanted to thank. When we talk about, right, that I do want to do the work raising, right? Ocean Inc. Was one of the first one who says, Pleasantville Housing Authority, who was the first one who said that we do want to provide an opportunity. Peter Caporelli from Tidewater Woodwork, they donated us all the woodworking furniture. So they were the first initial believer that our youth can do a lot more than just cleaning the garden or nothing wrong with a starting job, but believing in their ability that they can do high-end work if the opportunity provided, and they can showcase that same level of professionalism they can provide. So I really appreciate, and one more big thank to our restaurant partner, El Glen Sharan, Alberto, because we have a student-run food truck in Atlantic City. That's the last enterprise that we did. So thanks to him, we were able to have that in Atlantic City, and that's the only food truck in Atlantic City. So, and we're looking forward to have few more food truck owners graduate from our class. So our entrepreneurship class, where we graduate students with their own business in operation, whether they're e-commerce business, whether they're construction business, food business, or IT business. So, and one biggest thing, the way I says that we're breaking ground today, we're looking forward to work with the Pleasantville City Council Planning Board to create another groundbreaking before end of this year. That's a city center, Pleasantville Main Street and a Washington Avenue. Ideal has acquired that whole city block besides the couple of city buildings, and we're planning to launch our Hotel Management Institute. So we're going to be developing that city center as microbrewery, cloud kitchen, banquet hall, and a hotel with the rooftop restaurants. The whole thing. Thank you. Whole project will be done by our students. When you guys done, and if you guys walk into the building right now, we have a first floor remodeling. I have my champions here. Even this tent, we do what we teach. We put it ourselves, right? I have a Greg, my superstar, who is a builder. He built. So everything that you see here, including we serve the food, we do it ourselves, and we're proud of having that our family member. So I thank you one more time, all of you. Very important thing, I have an Egg Harbor Township superintendent and our champion believer of high-end training. So we do train Egg Harbor Township high schools seniors for advanced manufacturing. And if you wanted to see what they're able to build, we have it in our lobby, their work. We also thankful to Greater Hyderabad Regional District to provide us a support. We teach cybersecurity in Epsigami High School now. So we're looking forward to partner with all the high schools. So I just want to make sure that I don't miss anybody. And our friend from Chamber of Commerce, Michael Chade, is here, and I really appreciate his support. They provided us a funding to create videos for Atlantic Cape Community College, and our film production students, they actually created a video promotion for Atlantic Cape Community College. And I have other students on a video camera right now because we have a film production and digital marketing training class also, so we do produce our own video. But thank you so much everybody for supporting. If I miss anybody, I apologize, but you are all part of Ideal family, so we support each other. Thank you.